I have a wild story for you today. Imagine trying to buy a house with your American Express card. Sounds crazy, right? Well, I did just that. And let me tell you, the experience was nothing short of unbelievable. Stick around to find out what happened and if I managed to pull it off. So, you might be wondering, why would anyone want to buy a house with a credit card? Well, I had a few reasons. First, I love the idea of earning rewards. American Express has some great points programs, and I thought, why not rack up some serious points while making a huge purchase? Plus, the idea of using a credit card for something as big as a house just seemed like an adventure. Before diving in, I needed to do my homework. I researched the rules and regulations around using a credit card for real estate. I found out that most sellers don't accept credit cards for the full amount. But I learned that some sellers might allow you to put down a deposit with a credit card. This could be a way to get my foot in the door, literally. Next up is finding the right house. I spent days scrolling through listings, visiting open houses, and talking to real estate agents. I finally found a charming little place that felt like home. It was perfect. I got excited and thought this could really work. Once I was ready to make an offer, I had to talk to the seller. This was the moment of truth. I approached them and explained my plan. At first, they looked puzzled. I could see the wheels turning in their heads as they considered my unusual request. After some back and forth, they agreed to let me use my Amex for the deposit. I was thrilled. Now came the tricky part, making the payment. I called American Express to confirm the process. They were super helpful and guided me through the steps. I had to make sure my card limit was high enough to cover the deposit. Luckily, it was, and I felt a rush of excitement as I completed the transaction. I was officially on my way to owning a house. But wait, there was a catch. After making the payment, I learned that using a credit card for a real estate transaction can lead to high interest rates if not paid off quickly. I had to be careful. I made a plan to pay off the balance as soon as possible to avoid any financial stress. Once the deposit was made, the rest of the home buying process went smoothly. I worked with the lender and signed all the necessary paperwork. But I kept thinking about that credit card payment. It felt strange to think I just used my card for something so big. So, what did I learn from this experience? First, it's always good to think outside the box. Trying something different can lead to surprising outcomes. Second, be aware of the potential pitfalls. While using a credit card for a deposit worked for me, it might not be the best choice for everyone. Always weigh the pros and cons. In the end, I did manage to buy the house with my Amex card, and I even earned some great rewards points in the process.